The love messages I got are, I try to change for you, but that wasn't who I am. This person that say that they were trying to make a change for you is someone who is from the past. This is an ex. This is someone you have a past life relationship with. You guys are still attracted to each other, especially this person. They're saying that they've tried to make these changes to make this relationship work, but that wasn't who they truly were. But you feel like this person wasn't trying to make any changes at all when you were with them. Even though you guys aren't together, you guys still feel chained to one another. When you were dealing with this person, you were making some changes about yourself because you wanted to keep this person. You wanted this relationship with them. So you felt like if I make certain changes for them, they'll want me more, they'll want something more exclusive, they'll take this connection serious as you took it serious. But the changes that you did make for this person, it wasn't satisfying them, they weren't happy, nothing wasn't good enough. And while you just kept on trying and trying, you just gave up because you felt like this person is never going to be satisfied on the things that you do for them. You feel like this person was being fake. They can be one way with you, and then when they're with other people and dealing with other connections, they're a different type of person than what you're used to. This person was being fake and they weren't being who they really were with you because to them you came off as very loyal, affectionate, very loving, sweet, caring, compassionate. You had a lot of traits that this person was attracted to, not just your looks. So this person was pretending to be someone who they thought that you would fall in love with. But I feel like even though this person comes off fake, this is a past life relationship. So the connection and the love that you guys had towards each other, that was real. But this person always comes off fake in the connections that they're involved with. And they were being fake with you. They weren't being their true selves. Even though they could have been, you still would have loved this person. Even though this person comes off fake, they don't come off as a genuine person. You can't help how the way you feel about them. You can't help but to still love them, to care for them, to still have these strong feelings for them. They were trying to come off as if they're this loyal type of person like you are, but they aren't. They weren't telling you that they had a whole bunch of other options that they were interested in and not just you. They could have had an ex that they told you that they were done with, but they really weren't. And while they were having this sticky situation with this ex, your person was dealing with you and was trying to get this relationship off the ground. But this person was doing that while they were keeping their options open. Not with just this ex, but with other connections as well. You didn't know this person was a player. You could have had a little feeling that they were, but you didn't know that they were this much of a big player that they actually are. They were trying to keep that from you, and this person ended up really changing up on you and really showing their true colors on who they actually are and showing you that they're fake is when this person start dealing with this ex more. When this person was putting more energy in other connections. They want to tell you that they've changed to make themselves feel better, to make themselves look good, but you know that the supposed changes that they made, the changes that they made weren't real, they weren't genuine, and it didn't stick. It's like this person would be someone who you want them to be, but it wouldn't last long. They will go back to them old selves, which is this dishonest player person. When you found out and you really saw that this person was being fake the way they were with you, and they weren't being completely honest, you started rejecting this connection. And you started to feel like the changes that you made for this person, they weren't making for you. You felt like they were being unfair, and they weren't being appreciative on the things that you were trying to do to keep this relationship going. You were starting to lose trust because you didn't really know who you were with. This person was confusing you on who they were actually are. They just want to make you feel bad, like as if they really tried to work this relationship out with you. Like as if they put a lot of effort into this relationship. They want to make you feel bad, but you know the truth. You know how much effort this person was making in the relationship, and you know that this person is lying about that. That could have also pushed you away from them because they weren't taking any accountability on what they were doing to you and to this relationship. They weren't being honest with themselves on how they weren't being real with you. And they're sure in the hell not taking accountability on trying to make these changes for you because they were trying to get whatever they wanted in the relationship. However this person was acting towards you, this person wanted you to believe them. But you knew that this person was hiding something. They were hiding things because, like I said, this is a twin flame connection. So whatever this person does, try to do, you always end up finding out about it. You always catch this person in lies. It's just that this person can't fool you like they think they can fool you. I feel like ever since you found out that this person was hiding these secrets, and especially hiding this ex, this karmic, it made you feel like this person was a huge liar. You could have confronted this person about this and they felt some type of way. It made them feel rejected and made them put their guard up. They were being aggressive. They just wasn't taking accountability on the grimy things that they were doing. They weren't taking accountability on telling you one thing, but they were doing another. That made you pull back from them because you felt like this person isn't who they say they are. They're just playing with your emotions. And they also got upset at you because these secrets that you found out about or that you wanted to know about, you kind of put them on the spot on it. And that's what they didn't like because they really not just didn't want to take accountability for it, but they didn't want you to see who they actually are. But you already know you're not dumb. They like to guilt trip you to make you feel like you're the bad guy and they're the victim. They could have got mad because you didn't believe that they were making these changes for you. Even though you caught them being fake and you decided to move on and not speak to them anymore, this rejection that they're feeling, this person has a tendency on spying on you. They're keeping a very close eye on you, but they're also trying to remain strong about this separation. Even though they want you and they miss you, They're trying to be strong on not reaching out to you because they know that they will have to make certain changes to get this relationship. And these changes that this person needs to make, they're not ready to do it, even though they told you in the past that they were. You got tired of waiting for this person to make these changes. You got tired of believing this person that they're going to make these changes, and they actually really weren't. They were just telling you what you wanted to hear. They were showing you things to convince you that's who they really actually are, but they aren't. You were broken and hurt that the fact that you felt like this person was being fake all along. You were starting to feel like the changes that you were trying to make for this person, they weren't grateful for it. They weren't appreciated for it. Like whatever you try to do to make this person happy, they weren't happy enough. It wasn't good enough. You put yourself down a lot by thinking this way. But it's like this person wanted you to feel this way. They wanted you to feel like you weren't doing enough and they were doing the most, and that's not true. You felt like this person wasn't being real like they was telling you they was being real. They wasn't being 100 with you. Ever since you left this person and they're spying on you the way they are, and they have these other connections going on, this person is still wanting you. But I feel like this person doesn't know how to be themselves around you, like their true, authentic selves. They can't do that with you because they're so used to wearing these different masks and these different connections. This is what your person does, and they did it with you. But they did it with someone that they were destined to be with. That's the thing about it. So this connection ain't like the other connections that your person is messing with or that they messed with in the past. This is totally different. So the changes that your person was supposed to make in this relationship and didn't make it, that's what made this relationship come down. They weren't making the necessary changes that they needed to make in order to keep this relationship. This person was trying to bring too much toxicity in this connection, and that's what ruined it. But now this person is grieving for you. But this person could possibly lost this relationship forever. They still feel chained and bound to you while they're in these other karmic relationships. But this person is definitely trying not to show how affected they still are about you not wanting to be with them anymore. You caught this person lying on who they actually really are. You caught this person in lies, saying that they're going to do certain things and they don't do it. Since this person doesn't have you anymore, this person has it in their head as if they should have made these changes like they told you that they were going to do. But they're not telling you this though. They didn't want you to know that they were a player. They didn't want you to know that they had other options. They wanted you to look at them as this good, loyal person that wanted something stable in a relationship. And they wanted to keep this lie up. And it could have worked for a while. But like I said, this is a twin flame connection. This person can't fool you. They can't. They can't get away with that. They couldn't get away with those lies with you. They could get away with those lies with other connections, but not with you. And even though this person know that they should have made these changes to keep you, this person is too embarrassed, ashamed, and don't want to take accountability on the things that they've done, on the lies that they've told you. They know that they weren't being who they say they were. They know they weren't being their true selves with you when they should have. Because this connection that you guys have, your person isn't going to find it anywhere else. Now your person knows that these options that they have, they're not wanting to make these changes that they need to make to have a stable, genuine relationship with. They're not worth changing for. But with you, the changes that this person needed to make, it was well worth it to do it for you, though. It was well worth it to do it for you. I'll see y'all next reading. Love and peace.